Them kid, bro.
Names, though, have not been released.
All of those news stories took place in August of 2020.
August? I just knew about. Oh, I thought it was like some other. Oh, but I knew about that on that last one he just showed. Yeah, I'm like, bro, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. But they ain't talking about this. They ain't talking about that. They more focuses on, like I said, that what ain't Charlie? Ain't Charlie? And they trying to like saying they more focusing on trying to put a blame on someone. That's all they focusing on. And we got the truth about white American man. Let's see what's going on, buddy.
White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White.
This right here was so crazy, man, bro. And like, oh man, it's so much going on, bro.
White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back!
It was a white on white. Okay, listen.
White men actually think they losing the country. To who? White men trying to overthrow the government that they run.
You know what I'm saying? White on white. It just white on white, bro. Like it's so much. It's so much, bro. But I don't want to. I just want to hear what bro say. 'Cause I don't want to get too deep.
So as we all know by now, Charlie Kirk got put on a shirt. He up out of here. And in response to that, there has been a lot of protests going around America. Young white men are tired and they're fighting back. They are done being oppressed. Who's oppressing y'all? Now,
okay, yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, I could understand these protests if the shooter of Charlie Kirk was an immigrant, a black person,
yeah,
you know, somebody that's not white. But the person that took him out was a far-right white young man, bro. I'm talking about the exact thing that Charlie Kirk stood for.
Yeah, the family was a right. Now that other stuff and now you going on if you go on, like I said, if you go on social media. And all that, like I said, they trying to move the goalposts and all that type stuff. That one like, yeah, it's not flying with me, man. Like, bro, it's crazy because they were just talking about like Civil War and all that type stuff. Now that they see who, you know, now that I guess the guy don't fit their narrative, it been quiet. And now they just, like I said, now they just trying to move the goalposts and all that type stuff. They just trying to put a blame on someone. That's all they doing. So I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. We need to be focusing on the other things like that massive shooter over there with them kids and stuff. That's what I'm more focused on, but they still focusing on this stuff right here, though.
Now, there has been a lot of debate surrounding if he was a Republican or he was a Democrat, but none of that matters. He was a young white man. White people in America...
Yeah, yes, that part.
Get so much grace because they're never a monolith. If somebody does something bad, they're so quick to put them in subgroups. But
that part right there, that's what I said, bro. They trying to quit to put them on something and blame it on them. Like, well, he was a white man. So okay, he's a white man. So clearly he had to be on the left side. You know what I'm saying? It just be everywhere, bro. Like, come on, man. It was a white on white crime, bro. That's all it was.
Reverse it and say a black person does something. Oh, black fatigue. Oh, this and that. No one puts into question if he was a Democrat, if he was a Republican, if he was trans, if he was gay. None of that. They're just black, bro. So why do we have to do that for white people, huh? Now, my first talking point today about young white men.
Oh, they got to push their narrative. They got to push their agenda. Now that they seen that who the shooter was, now you know what I'm saying. Now they got to fall back and like regroup and like they gotta fall back and regroup, man. Like keep the far right, you know, brains like working and function or something. That what I'm getting, bro. That what I'm getting now. You know, they gotta keep they brain functioning working right. Cause not right now. I think it's all going like this and shit like that. It going like this. That way it's given to me now. Ever since that, bro. Like. Fox News, they all trying to gotta put their brain back in, we gotta get them back right. Cause I know their brain chip is going crazy right now.
In this generation, I'm going to talk about how they are extremely lonely and have this weird infatuation with saving the white race.
Race mixing was illegal up until 2002. You're going to give up 50,000 years of evolution if you mix up with this dude. No, you realize that race mixing, it's going to give up 50,000 years of your evolution, right? Literally, you're just throwing down your genetic line.
Oh my God, bro. Did the dude, look, bro, she don't even like, bro. She like, bro, get away. Like, go. They happy they're like some happy couple, bro. Leave them alone.
Pretty much, you're just LARPing. You're LARPing as a European in America.
I think having a black son would still totally be normal.
But let's say you were the last person who could have children in your bloodline. You would throw away 10,000 years of like pure blood for that?
Yeah, I think
I mean, what difference does it make, bro? Like bringing a new kid, you know, bringing someone in new, bro. Like
blood is pure. You're being weird.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what? That's crazy, man. Like, come on, man. Oh my god, like it is what it is. Like, what? Oh my god.
About how miserable and weird you gotta be to go up to a random person on the street and say, hey, race mixing is bad. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Me personally, I love black women. My soon-to-be wife is a black woman. Now on the other hand, if you decide to dibble and dabble in other races, that's you. My only problem is that you do not have to down the other race to bring up another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my own thing. Like, don't down like the others. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't down it. If you like that person, okay, cool, but don't out down on, you know what I'm saying, your own race. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're white, don't go talking down on your own race. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean like I don't see why how some people do that though, bro. I can understand it, bro. Not understand it.
Today's day and age, black men get with
I didn't
white
put that right, but you know, you get what I'm saying though.
women who do not have to down the other race to bring up another one. In today's day and age, black men get with white women and start bashing black women, and also black women get with white men and start bashing black men. That's a no-no. Now what seems to anger them the most is seeing a black woman with a white man. So we're on Twitter right now and it says,
oh bro, I saw this right here, and I'm like, you're brave. I'm like, yo, she brave for putting this on X, bro, on Twitter. She is brave for putting this on Twitter. You must don't know, bro. They is finna to fire this brother up, and they probably gonna say, they probably gonna say something to her too, like, she'll what that single mom, all the stereotypes, bro. That's all the stereotypes and stuff. Every stereotype thing you can think in the book, it gonna be in the comment section in the quote tweet, bro. Crazy.
I'm beyond excited to be a mom. This picture is very self-explanatory. They're an interracial couple and they're expecting a baby. But like I stated, white men hate to see this coming. First comment, someone said never.
Yeah, this dude right here, bro. I saw, this dude, I be seeing him on Twitter, bro. He be oof. Never bet on black. That's crazy.
Never bet on black. It's a photo of a white woman with a bruised eye and a black baby sitting on her.
Like I said, they just trying to push some type of narrative, or they just trying to make it, or they trying to just be making funny jokes. But if any other race make jokes of certain things they don't like, oh, it's a problem.
This ended up getting 15,000 likes. Like, bro, what the here goes another meme they dropped.
See that I'm saying? Single mom. I told you, single mom, bro. Look at they took his hand. Oh my god. It is supposed to be like dark human jokes.
The comments basically insinuate that she's going to be a single mom because she chose a black man. 14,000 likes. Imagine carrying a fetus for 9 months just to end up seeing one of these creatures and then realize that you have to live with this thing for the next 18 plus years. Nightmare. And it's a photo.
That's so wrong, man. I'm talking about, bro, these are some pretty babies, bro. I don't know what going on with, like I said, it's social media, bro. I told you, bro, Twitter, X, that platform need to be, shut down, bro. Cause it's okay when they want to use their little freedom of speech and all that, but when the others use it, oh, it's a problem. So they're like, bro, that platform just need to be shut down, bro.
Photo of mixed babies. Like, the crazy thing about this, y'all, is that nobody's forcing these white women to talk to non-white men. And just to use black men as a reference, we make up only 6% of the US population. White women, on the other hand, make up 30%. So if these women are willingly choosing to date the minority, something is wrong with y'all. Breaking
that part. That part. All right, like I said, or they probably just prefer, they just prefer, going outside their race. I do be seeing, what it was. Oh, it was a man the other day, bro. I think where he from. I forget where he from. I forget where he from, bro. But he told me, he said, man, if you go out that way he at, bro, he said that nothing but white chick I mean, white females, white chicks, they want to talk to a brother. That's all they trying to get. I'm like, dang, what going on with the white brothers? What the white man what's going on with them? But he told me like everywhere you go, bro, it's a white female want to go with, outside their race. So I'm like, I guess, what I'm saying? It is what it is, I guess.
Tonight, a North Carolina man who allegedly vowed to shoot up black preschoolers has.
What? And see, that's what I'm saying. Like these shoot up schools and stuff. They ain't talking about this type of stuff. They more focus on certain things. That's why I say I don't like. That's why I say I dislike when they do stuff like that. They need to be focused on this type of stuff. That would really be getting me hot, bro.
Been caught by the FBI.
The suspect is 25-year-old Zachary Newell. Allegedly said he wanted to injure or 20 black children, among other violent and racist threats, in a comment on YouTube.
Now learn
on YouTube, bro.
The man who police say shot and 3 people in Mount Washington this past weekend has also now died. So 2 of the victims were sisters.
A man sits in jail accused of strangling a woman and slashing her throat. 42-year-old Joshua Anzalone is charged with attempted second-degree murder.
Investigators say he attacked the woman yesterday around 4:30 p.m. at the.
But see, they ain't talking about this type of stuff. They ain't trying to. See, this the thing that be getting me sometimes with the I guess with white Americans and like the right side and all that type stuff. They not gonna talk about their own kind, bro. They're gonna talk about the opposite. They're gonna talk about the race, the other race. But I never seen no one talk about their own kind. Like, it's crazy, bro. That's the part that began me. Like I said, they just, oh my God, grifting and all that type of stuff is crazy.
Royal Inn on North Market Street. She was rushed to the hospital where she remains in critical condition.
Investigators say 16-year-old Desmond Hawley, who was a student at Evergreen High School, was radicalized through an extreme network, but they wouldn't go into detail. Hawley died. Yeah,
and this the one I was just talking about not too long ago when this one happened when what the man that got shot. Damn, I forget his name. Curtis. Y'all know the man. This the one I was really wanting, bro. When that man got shot, no one was even talking about this right here. I'm like, bro, why we ain't focusing on this? This is what we really need to be focusing on, bro. Like these massive shooters and stuff. But they don't want to talk about it because I guess it's he's white, bro, which is crazy, man.
Died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound after he allegedly shot and wounded 2 of his classmates. At last check, they are still in the hospital. Their
pray for them kids, bro.
Names though have not been released.
All of those news stories took place in August of 2020.
August? I just knew about. I thought it was like some other, but I knew about that last one he just showed. Yeah, I'm like, bro, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. But they ain't talking about this. They ain't talking about that. They more focused on, like I said, that what ain't Charlie? Ain't Charlie? And they trying to they more focusing on trying to put a blame on someone. That's all they focusing on.
And I could find countless more, bro. You see, in America, they love to demonize black people. We're violent, we're angry, we're this, we're that. But white people do the exact same thing.
But they're not gonna talk about it because it ain't not gonna get them that much engagement, and it not gonna get them much views and engagement. So that part too, which is crazy.
On much higher rates. But I say this all the time. If you control the media, you control the narrative.
Exactly.
The crazy thing about it, y'all, is that you'll never see these big conservative YouTube pages do videos.
Exactly. That's what I was just saying, bro. They ain't gonna talk about that type of stuff because it ain't gonna get them the views they want. It's not gonna get them the views they want.
On these stories, they think that putting down black people will make them closer to white men, when in actuality white men will never see you as equal. Now this man right here is George Lincoln Rockwell, the founder of the American Nazi Party. Now this man despised anything that wasn't a white Christian man. But guess what? Take a look at this photo of him sitting at a Malcolm X speech. So Malcolm X's mentor was Elijah Muhammad. So Elijah Muhammad and George Rockwell actually came on agreements to things. They both believed that blacks and whites cannot live together. And guess what? George actually donated to Elijah Muhammad and his foundation. Now me bringing this up is just to simply show you that a racist will respect you more if you can stand on your principles. If you're not white, why kiss up to them? Yeah, you can talk down, it's not gonna do anything, you're still not white, you get what I'm saying? Nobody likes a bootlicker.
Bro, like we were talking about
I promise you, bro.
Earlier, the projecting. White people didn't even consider us human, 3/5 human. That was never our problem. Our main problem is why we considered them human in the first place.
Dang.
If anybody 3/5, look at that behavior. Who eat people? Who would feed a baby to an alligator? Who?
See that part right there? Didn't they did that part right there? That part right there. Ain't that what they used to do on like the 4th of July and stuff like that? I heard they said something that's one of the reasons why I don't like. I think this was it. That I think that this is one of the reasons why I do not celebrate like certain things. I believe, like I said, like on 4th of July, this what they be doing, like feeding babies to the like alligators and stuff, and they getting and the joy out of that. And then they had called whack the whack that N word. They had that thing called whack the N word, like all that stuff, bro. Like don't like, bro. I was too deep in, bro. I was too deep in. I had to fall back a little bit because I was too deep in, and it was too much was getting in, too much knowledge was getting into my head, bro.
Do that? Who would exterminate buffalo just so people wouldn't have nothing to eat, wouldn't have a source of food, just to punish people? Who would give people disease-ridden blankets?
Crazy.
Who would do this? Who would create black codes? If you walking along the train line, you going to prison. Vagrancy laws. Same thing they doing now. Our issue isn't our humanity. Our issue is trying to prove our humanity to people who don't behave in a humane way.
First and foremost, big shout out to Deontay Cal. Make sure y'all check out his YouTube channel, man, the Grits and Egg Podcast. He be dropping a lot of gems. But this brother summed it up perfectly. Like I always state, everyone, especially Americans, love to demonize black people. And they love to bring up things such as pattern recognition and usual suspect, as if white people, white men specifically, have a heinous track record. And I just want to bring up the hypocrisy of this whole Charlie Kirk situation. People are actually losing their jobs because they're speaking out or making jokes about his death. But where was this outrage when it was for Trayvon Martin? Yeah,
that part. See, they were making so much jokes, man. And now that it not see. And also, like I said, I also blame on X, cause X allowing X like Elon Musk. I also blame that whole platform cause he allowing those people to do this type of stuff. And now that the table has turned, and now people doing it. So dang, what his name again? The man that got shot. Now they don't like it. Now the right side don't like it. All I say, all I say is equal, bro. It is what it is.
Hey, you remember the Trayvon challenge where you had white men, white teenagers specifically, putting on a hoodie, getting an iced tea and some Skittles and playing dead on the ground? Like, what type of demonic? How is this funny? They
trying to say it was dark humor, man. Go on that, bro.
Shit is demonic as and I don't care. It's not the same. Charlie Kirk went around degrading black people, immigrants, gays, transgenders. He spread hate. So obviously those people are not going to like him. And let's even go a couple years ago. George Floyd. I know y'all love to say, oh, George Floyd, he was a criminal. He was this and that. What y'all say? Nobody deserves to die, right? Yeah. Tell me why you got.
Yeah. See, all this type of stuff, man. All this type of stuff right here, man. It's crazy. But like I said, now that the table has turned, now they all snowflakes and they shouldn't be, be celebrating, this, that, and the third and all that type stuff and everything now, bro. And now that you go on, if you go on that platform, bro, I'm saying them means is giving it to old buddy. What's his name? Charles Kirk, the man that got shot. They is giving it to him too, bro. They is frying that man up with the means, bro.
Grown ass white men doing the George Floyd challenge, putting in like this stuff is sickening, bro. It's extremely sickening and it's so hypocritical. It's always dark humor until it's a white person.
Yep.
I will say this, bro. I miss that just chill, hardcore era of white dudes. Tony Hawk, Jeff Hardy, Rob.
Bro, Jeff Hardy was my guy. Rob, look at Rob. I remember this dude right here. I forget his name. Tony Hawk was cool too, bro.
Deerdak. Like, what happened to those type of white dudes?
Viva La Bam. What Bam at? Yeah, I know what Bam at. Never mind.
Watch a lot of TV with art people. I play video games starring white people, and it's like now in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, bro. Do dude even rock with me? Do you have a secret agenda against my kind? I can't even, I can't look at it the same. It's so draining and tiring to have that perspective towards everything, but as a black person, we gotta do that to be safe. And it's like when I'm out in public, bro, I have great interactions with white people. Like and I ain't gonna lie, I be speaking first. I be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like if I see an old lady.
Yeah, I be chilling. I got some white friends too, bro. I was just talking about him the other day. We were just talking about anime the other day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my white friends too, bro. I got all type of friends, bro. All race, bro. So I said I'm always just, you know, be chilling, vibing with people. I just chill, vibe with people, bro.
No matter white or black, I'm gonna hold the door for her. Old white man, old black man, I'm gonna hold the door for them, bro. That's just the person that I am. And that's why I just keep talking about this generation, because it seems like we're going a step back. Like the generation before them, like, I don't know, I don't think they was as racist as they are now, bro. And that's crazy to say. But I'm gonna just end this video before I go off on a whole tangent. I wanna say I appreciate all of the support. We are at 50,000 subscribers, y'all. Y'all understand how fast we're growing over here, bro? I started this channel July. Woo. It's only been 2 months, bro. Like, at this rate, we're going to hit 100K by the end of the year, man. So I just appreciate all the support. Y'all been going so stupid on all the videos, man. I can't thank y'all enough. But look, I'm not gonna talk y'all here.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, I respect that, man. Keep doing your thing, young brother. You already know.